Yo, what is up, YouTube? You're gonna see me in the dark today because I am not coming out of my closet. Anyway, I owe tons of money to the IRS, so I'm making this video right now. It is the second part to the TikTok Iceberg. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video on the TikTok trends Iceberg. And it did pretty well, I would say. It did pretty good. But I'm here to make a second video because the IRS has come knocking down my door and I owe $50,000 in debt and I don't pay my taxes. So I had to make this video to raise money for that. So let's go ahead and I will be doing that. I'll be doing that so that way I can actually not get arrested, which is a lot of fun when you don't get arrested, guys. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, so, you know, TikTok is stupid, bro. Even Texas is now banning TikTok, which is great for me. I love it when they do that. But anyway, oh, I gotta show you guys. This is like all the work I put into these videos, bro. All of this, bro. Okay, I put in all that work just for this one video. So please like, bro. Please. I owe money, please. I need, okay. Chill out, guys. Chill out. I don't know what's going on. I mean, anyway, but you better like the video. Anyway, got it? Alright. So, we're going to be talking about this one trend that I'm going to be saying right now. The morning after pill trend, where people would basically say that there is a morning after pill inside of the pregnancy test, which is straight up false. It's just not true. Especially, even if you find anything in there, well, imagine taking that and it being some crack or something in there. Not that I would know what that's like. Just don't do that. Okay, we got the cereal challenge. So, here, I'm gonna read this off. What I got written down here. I got it from some article. I cannot remember which one. It's been a while since I made this. One person pours cereal into the milk, or pours cereal and milk into the mouth of another person who is usually lying flat on their back. The first person takes a spoon and eats the cereal out of the second person's mouth as if it were a bowl. Now that's just gross. That's gross. You bet. At least it's not a cereal enema. A little bit of blueberry just knocked my whole freaking camera down. That was nice. Anyway, what about scalp popping, guys? Let me fix this. One popular TikTok video showed this woman grabbing her hair and just yanking it up until it makes a loud popping noise, which is literally your scalp being separated from the skull. It's very painful and it doesn't heal back, so don't do that. And then there's the fire challenge. I have crippling AIDS, I swear. Okay. The fire challenge, people literally dousing their hands in gas and just lighting it on fire. What else do you expect from TikTok? I am trying to make this a video that is pretty short, I would like to say. But anyway, dry scooping. Again, this is one of the ones I'm going to read because it's a lot to unpack here. TikTok trend encouraging people to take pre-workout powders without water. The practice is very dangerous and may result in some potentially serious health effects, including heart palpitations, lung irritation, and infection, and digestive issues. You cannot poop if you do that. Think about it. Why would you do that and eat Taco Bell? Your stomach's about to freaking expand and explode. What do you expect? Come on, you cannot poop. Poop. It's that easy. Tanning nasal spray. Basically, I forgot. A new disturbing TikTok trend has been what the freak is that word? What did I type here, bro? what did I put? Okay. Has been the use of nasal spray that contains a substance called melatonin, bro. My freaking English teacher's screaming right now. It basically just mimics the action of a hormone in your body and it makes your skin darker. but they put it in their nose, which is not the best for your nose, because the inside of your nose does not need to be tanned, if you didn't know that. Basically, people also, for the fish tank cleaner, people just straight up eating fish tank cleaner. Did we not learn from the freaking Tide Pod challenge? Okay, I'm gonna read off my exact notes for this next one. Slap a teacher challenge. It's exactly what it sounds like. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. The salt challenge. People literally getting let's say this cup right here is the salt container. People going for as long as they can. Sodium poisoning exists, guys. I didn't know that you guys didn't know that, and you need absolutely need compensation. No, not compensation. What was the word? You need to be explained that you can die from that. Alright. What about the poop challenge, guys? That sounds like some 3 a.m. YouTuber saying, like, 3 a.m. YouTuber in title right there. The poop challenge. Convincing your kids you just smear poop on them with, like, Nutella or chocolate. Wow. Trauma. Childhood trauma. Isn't that just nice? Okay, now we are absolutely entering the deep waters. From now on, things are gonna get a little darker, you know. This is how it works. But we still got a goofy one coming up. NyQuil chicken. Basically, people would get raw chicken, stick it in a pan, and marinate it in NyQuil, and that literally makes the NyQuil so strong you can overdose on it, and it's not gonna taste good. Come on, NyQuil. Milk crate challenge. People have been trying to climb a stack of milk crates, and they end up falling down and probably breaking several bones doing that. So yeah, your insurance company is not gonna love you if you do that. Here's the Benadryl challenge. Taking Benadryl to get high. Basically, 12-year-olds see their favorite rapper doing all these pills, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna get this Benadryl and take it, and they pass out and they almost die. So yeah, don't do that. This is stupid. Don't do that. It's straight up dumb. These are like the worst freaking challenges you guys could do. Absolutely, these are so freaking dumb. How could you do any of this stuff and think that you're smart? For real. Okay, here's the burning pile challenge. Again, for these last 3, they're so in depth, except for actually there's 4, but except for the last one, I can read that off. I don't have to read that off, but I'm reading these off just because they're kind of in depth. So I want to say, so the burning pile is a dangerous new TikTok challenge that encourages viewers to start a video by lip syncing in casual clothes and switching to another dramatic outfit, holding a lighter in front of them. So I cannot show anything on that on YouTube. Just saying. Anyway, the magnet challenge, a TikTok challenge that has been blamed for a teenage girl swallowing 2 magnets in an accident, and her mother fears could pierce her organs. Kelly Sheldon, she was 33 years old, said her 14-year-old daughter, Tia, had stuck 2 magnet balls together around her tongue as a part of a craze that sent the spread on social media, and she ended up swallowing them. So that's why they put choking hazards on everything, because people are so stupid. You are 14, bro. It says for ages 6 and up, probably. A 6-year-old knows not to do that. Here's the hot water challenge. There's this hot water challenge. Kids are dare each other to pour boiling hot water on an unsuspecting victim. At least one child has died after drinking boiling water through a straw, and others have sustained severe burns. Why did I laugh? No, I didn't laugh at the kid dying. I laughed at the daring each other to pour boiling waters on a random child. Like, that's straight up assault. That is straight up aggravated assault. Alright, here's the last challenge, guys. It's a shorter video than the last one. At least I think so. It's only been, it looks like it from here, but editing will probably be longer. The coronavirus challenge. Young people licking doorknobs, toilet seats, etc. to prove that they can't get COVID. And I just realized I said I wasn't going to read that off, but I read it off anyway. Sue me about it then. Actually, please don't. I have no money. I owe so much money to the freaking government. Help. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's the end of the Iceberg. Subscribe, or I'll find you.